Good evening. Do I want success? Do you want success? Yes. We want to achieve something in life? Yes. Do you think that when the people say that, oh, this guy is very lucky, he got the success very easily? Do you believe that? If yes, let me tell you that there is no such people in this world. If we have to achieve something, we have to work towards it. Let's face the one fact. If we want to succeed in life, we have to write our own success stories. Therefore, what is impossible to achieve? In fact, nothing. But how to achieve the impossible? Start by setting ourselves a goal. That means we have to get out of our comfort zone. If we are doing a particular things day by day, day in and day out, every time, it is not an achievement. So we have to get out of our comfort zone, try new things. Do it now. Once we do it, I try to go back. It's a backward. And identify the small steps I want to take to reach that goal. Because we have already fixed up a big goal in front of us. So how to achieve that? Will you jump? Or should I jump? No. So therefore, we have to break it brick by brick to reach that goal. If we don't know how to do it, don't worry. Start. We have to start somewhere. Once we start, automatically, if we have the self-confidence, we need not to stop. Then time to stop when we focus for the big goal just for a moment. We want to eliminate any feelings of overwhelm, of fear that may block us from getting started. Even if we get the fear psychosis before started, then possibly that will never start. Instead, each day complete one task to achieve our goal. We have to complete that day with a determination. Don't worry about tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Nobody has seen tomorrow. Just focus. We have to focus on what we need to do today. At the end of each week, we have to evaluate ourselves. Where we went wrong, what is our strength, what is our weakness. We work on it, then set the next plan for the week. Break it down again, day by day. So it's the culmination of many steps to get us to that big goal. Therefore, the question comes, why do we procrastinating? Procrastination happens to us all. Nobody is exception. Yet, do we realize how much it's stopping us from getting what we want in life? Or why do we do it at all? There are basic reasons behind this. Procrastinate. Fear of failure. Feeling overwhelmed about a situation. Too busy with other things. Lack of confidence in the task in hand. Dear friend, just think of these four. These are very important. First step is to identify the level of importance associated with the task in hand. How important is it for you, or for me, or for us? Once we are aware that what important to us, it becomes easy to identify what we should be devoting our time to. Remember, the time is important. The first step is to see the task in line with what we value and really deserve our time or energy. If we are unsure how to identify how important the task is, we can ask ourselves simple questions. What are those questions? How important is the outcome of this task to me? That means, is the result of this task is important to me? Second question we should ask ourselves, how happy will the completion of this task make me? Means, whether this task and its result, when you complete it, will it make me happy? If not, then we have to rethink. How much will this task contribute to my life goals? What is the purpose of my life? What is the goal we have set to achieve? Is that task is important to it? Next question. What difference will it make if I don't even try or do this task? Now here, whether should I go for this task? If I don't, will it make any difference? Or vice versa. How to stop procrastinating? After going through a lot of articles and other books, it points down to some basics. Set goals or deadlines. When we set ourselves a goal, we automatically motivate ourselves. We'll see that there is some kind of urgency, or the energy appears from nowhere. Maybe sometimes you feel that, oh, again, but in the next moment you feel energized. Every great player or every successful human being has that adrenaline when they see the challenge. They want to cross over that challenge. Get focused. We have to eliminate any kind of distraction. In this era, we have a lot of distraction around us. It is easy to allow ourselves to be distracted by the unimportant things. Email, phone calls, getting snacks, blah blah blah. Give ourselves no excuse and switch everything off, even if it's just for an hour. It can be helpful to make a mental note to focus on that task. Dear friend, it is very important nowadays. When I travel, I often see that 10 people are sitting. They are all listening music, or only God knows what they listen to with the earphone. Nobody is talking to each other. That is very bad. If you practice this, then you can stand all by yourself, and you will be surprised the changes you can bring into yourself and ourselves too. Nike has come out with an ad caption, just do it. Sorry. It's a very fine line. Every time you feel that you are down, just get up and say, I will do it. Just do it. Resolve not to give in. We have to get it done, knowing fully well that we have a great sense of achievement if I finish that. Now, to do all these things, there are 5 simple methods. What I, or the many people say, call it STING, S-T-I-N-G. Select one task. For that one task, time ourselves. Then, we must ignore everything else. There should not be any breaks. Once we do that, the final thing is that give ourselves a reward. If we are procrastinating because we have a huge task ahead of ourselves, then simply break it down into smaller ones, more manageable tasks. You know that if we have the self-confidence, we know that, okay, this is my limitations. So we have to work within that limitation. So once we start doing it, practicing it, we increase that barrier, or we can reduce it. We can cross over that barrier and invite more positiveness and achieving something extra. If we spend too much time analyzing the enormity of big tasks, then we won't even attempt half of them. We'd better tricking ourselves into looking at it in a series of small, easy to manage tasks. Dear friends, the most important thing is that set a big goal, break it down according to our ability, move inch by inch each day, focus on it, get rid of procrastination, work towards it, get a sense of fulfillment, reward ourselves. Thank you.